Hello.
Good evening.
We're here. It's time.
We've got spoilers to talk about.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the new Shadows of the Galaxy spoilers.
Yeah. They had a live stream earlier and they showed off the new mechanic, which is exciting. It's called smuggling. It's a really sweet mechanic. They did answer some rules questions about it. But essentially, if you've got those smuggling cards on deck, let's go take a look at one of those smuggling cards real quick.
I'm getting there.
Oh yeah, we'll get the deck list to you in just a second. We're gonna do spoiler stuff first, but all right. So smuggling is a mechanic. It's based off of the playing cards face down in your resource row. This is a way to tie into that. All right, here we go. Timely intervention. Yeah. So this card costs 1, and it says play a unit from your hand, give it ambush. That's just good right there. That's totally fine.
I mean, just that event by itself would have been very powerful.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will end up playing this. Now, here it says smuggling 2 and a command aspect. If this card is a resource, you may play it for its smuggle cost, replace it with the top card of your deck. So you don't lose tempo, which is very powerful.
You don't lose a card.
You don't lose a card, right? You actually, in fact, like recuperate a card,
Yeah.
right? You do take a random card off the top of your deck, so you could hit like an out or something like that. And I think a lot of people will have like the gut reaction that that's not good.
I mean,
but
you just have to accept that.
Yeah.
You're not going to see your whole deck every game anyway unless you're playing the mill plan or whatever.
Exactly, right.
The long game.
But you do get to play the card. So this does increase your options as the game goes long.
It makes your choices on resourcing things way easier too if you're packing a bunch of smuggling cards.
Yeah. So just a really awesome card overall. It does add 2 to the cost of the unit that you want to play. And I think this next set's looking like things might go like a little bit longer. So
just you get ambushed in a Devastator, just 12 resources.
Yeah.
Palpatine gets that for sure. Very powerful card. This is going to be a staple, I think, in the next set.
Looks pretty good.
This is just like you're playing green. I mean, why not pack 3 of these?
Yeah.
I can't think of a reason not to. Most green decks would love to. All right, let's take a look at the bounty mechanic.
All right, so this they did expand on the bounty mechanic, and this right here we talked about it. I think I don't even know if we talked about it on stream, but I definitely talked about it in person. Where to me it felt like bounty was going to be a drawback, and they confirmed that this is apparently a cycle of cards. So there's a cycle of overstated units for their cost that have a bounty on them as a drawback.
I mean, 1 for a 2/3 is very good.
I like this quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the IG-88 deck that I really love. I think that IG-88 deck gets a little bit crazier in this next set if there's like a whole bunch of bounty units and you don't care, right? Like you're trying to end the game fast.
Yeah, I mean, like your opponent's drawing cards.
Yeah,
there could obviously be other advantages for bounty, like a experience counter or heal or something, right? You could have any number of things, but IG definitely doesn't care about giving your opponent cards,
right? and I like the push and pull as far as a limited design, right? You've got overstated costs that have drawbacks on them. You've got slightly slower cards that have card advantage built into them, but that does require that the game goes longer in the case of smuggling cards.
Yeah, so
right?
smuggling is a really cool limited mechanic, I think, just because it creates more of late game interaction. More late game interaction than you would have had, wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah, right.
You have more options on later turns when you're just like top decking.
Yeah. I think smuggling is like a godsend for a lot of the aggro decks, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not out of resources, you're not out of tricks when you're just in straight up top deck mode. So
yeah, it's like the prize mechanic in Game of Thrones. Hopefully not that insane.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit different in this game.
If cards are bounty, but they're so good, they're so hard to kill.
Yeah,
that you have to like dedicate more than a few resources to killing them.
Yeah, so something. About like these guys versus Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, you needed a specific card to kill your opponent's units, right?
Yeah. You couldn't like attack them.
Yeah, you can't attack directly. You'd have to you needed some sort of trick or something, right?
Yeah. You put them with a sword.
Yeah, but in this game, you can just attack somebody directly, right?
So we got another smuggling target here. So this is where you can see like how you're paying a premium for smuggling, right? Because you're paying 2 extra resources for this same unit. And this unit by itself isn't even that spectacular. It's a 3/5 Sentinel. 3/5 Space Sentinel is
it's solid.
It's substantial.
It's solid. It's not irrelevant.
But as a smuggling target, late game, if you need some like a quick protection against space, I mean, this might save you the whole game. This might stop your opponent from killing you outright.
But yeah, that's a threat your opponent can't account for.
Yeah.
Right. They talked about it in the live stream. I do like this because like Viper Probe Droid, there's a lot of cards that like get to look at your opponent's hand, and so you have perfect information. And smuggling just kind of throws perfect information to the wind, right?
Until you get the card that play and you look at your opponent's resource cards, which actually probably will exist at some point. Like imagine a card that's like look at your opponent's resources and swap one with the top card of their deck or something, right? That could be a thing. That could be on a character. Yeah. Also, isn't this Dash Rendar ship? No, it's not Dash Rendar. No. Whose ship is this?
Is that the Shadowcaster?
Shadowcaster, yeah. It's some. There may be a Rebels character.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like a random one, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is a generic version of whatever that named one was.
Would Piet hit that if the smuggle cost is paid? You may play it for its smuggle cost. Replace it with the top card. It's a good question. I'm not sure what the answer of that is, right?
Because it costs 6 or more.
I bet
the cost of the card.
The cost of the card is still 5
printed.
Just because you paid 7 for it doesn't mean the cost of the card is 5, right? Because cards out of like if you're paying stuff out of aspect, the aspect is still 5, right? That's the reason why U-wing the casino U-wing Han decks work the way they do, right? Like you're trying to hit something out of penalty.
I mean, that's a good question, though. I mean, maybe they rule it.
It's a relevant question.
Way, right?
It's a definitely relevant question. Yeah. All right, so this is This is a picture of Kylo Ren here from The Force Awakens. Yeah. So just Kylo Ren fans rejoice. But this card, they showed this off to show other interactions with the capture mechanic. And so exhaust a unit, you may rescue a captured card guarded by that unit. Paying 1 blue to exhaust a unit, I think like there are decks that would take that
it's
exchange.
Incredibly good. So for rescue, does it come back into play exhausted?
Comes back into play exhausted. Okay. And they said in that live stream, all cards interplay exhausted, including resources. So that your smuggled resource, your replacement one, comes into play.
But you can pay for the smuggle cost with the card that you're planning to smuggle.
Yeah, and you could end up with a chain of smuggled stuff if it's cheap enough, right? Because you tap your resources, you pay it, you get a new resource down. If it's a smuggled thing and you still have resources left to play, you can use those to play a new smuggle thing. So
wondering if those coming back into play, like if you trigger unplay abilities, like
so that was not clarified whether when played or comes into play if it triggers. Now it says rescue a captured card. It does not say play a captured card, right?
I would imagine if it says like when played, then that only triggers if you pay the cost of it.
Paid the cost
and play it.
Yeah, and U-wing reinforcement and Darth Vader specifically say play those units.
Yeah, and not put them into play.
Right. Yeah. So I'm willing to bet the terminology is going to matter. I bet you don't get the wind plate effects.
I would highly doubt you get the wind plate effects.
Yeah.
Right? Just thematically.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, Hot Shot Deal 44 Blast. This card is cool.
This card is a really cool card. So you'll notice it's a little subtle here. This costs 1 and an aggression, and its smuggle cost is 3 and a cunning. And when you smuggle with it, you get to attack with the attached unit. So you can just play this as an upgrade for 1, or you can pay it for 3 and get an attack with it. So you could play this in red decks just as like a power boost card, or you could play it in cunning decks. You could have both aspects in your deck and maybe get your choice of how the card works.
Yeah.
You could just play this in a cunning deck.
I think most likely it'll be most of the time played in cunning decks, because I feel like with the smuggle cost, you're paying the 2 more, but you're getting an action with it. You're not losing a card with it.
Yeah, so there does seem to be an upgrades matter theme in the set. So we haven't seen everything the set has to offer on upgrades.
So maybe you were incentivized.
The Mandalorian himself is like an example of that, right?
Yeah.
This is this card seems really good, the Mandalorian, because you play this card and you effectively get 3 actions.
Yeah, you attack, you get to upgrade a guy, and you exhaust something.
I guess it's 4. You get to play a card, you get to attack, you get to exhaust. That's 3.
That's
right.
3.
It's 3. Yeah. So, but yeah, you get 3 actions.
But also playing the card, you're not losing a card because you're replacing the resource.
Correct. Yeah. So the difference between this and say like Fleet Lieutenant is that you don't lose a card from your hand. Like you start your turn, you've got you start your turn, you've got this card in your resources. You have a ready unit. You can use this to attack with that unit at +2. Right, so it's similar to heroic sacrifice, which gets played right now, right?
Yeah,
and you don't have to lose the unit after it's used.
And you can save it for when you need it as a resource.
Yeah,
not even in your hand. Yeah. So I think it's just pretty solid.
Plus, this works with not rebels, or in the case of the Snow Trooper, it's not trait specific, right? Yeah. It's closer to like surprise strike, right?
Yeah, so something like Falcon would come into play on Exhausted. So yeah, Falcon says like enters play ready, but Fett's Fire Spray says like when played, if you control blah blah blah, ready it.
Yeah.
So like Fett's Fire Spray wouldn't come back to play ready, but Falcon would.
Yeah.
For rescue, I think. We'll have to wait for like their actual rulebook on it. And there's another Smuggly card. This one's cool too.
Yeah, so this one has a smuggle cost of 6.
And this guy's like, you'll never want to play this guy for 2.
So it's a body.
It's a body.
It's a body.
And is it underworld body if that's relevant?
Yeah, it might be relevant. So the thing is this looks like a limited all-star in my opinion, because it's
uncommon too. Like
it's a body on 2, but it's also a 5/5 for 6.
And you're happy unlimited to pay 5 or pay 6 for a 5/5.
Yeah.
And constructed,
especially if you don't have anything else to hit on curve, right? So.
But I mean, in constructed, paying 6 for a 5/5 is going to make you lose the game. So this guy is mostly for limited, but I really love the design of Smuggle in general for limited. I think it's going to make for some really cool games, really good games.
Yeah, so, and we might be surprised to see what shows up. So like all the Iden control decks right now, or the Thrawn and the Iden bore your opponent to tears decks, like they probably hate Smuggle, right?
Yeah, because it's like gives your opponent options even after they've exhausted their resources.
Yeah. You got your opponent down to just drawing 2 a turn, and you're like, okay, well, I'll play a body from my, from my resources, right? I'll still have a card in hand. You can still put mechanics on it. So,
all right, it's time for games.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet the artwork is largely probably of the same quality as the first set. It's just that people are more used to it now.
I don't know. I do like the art a lot more though.
This one seems like,
I think their art direction has like gotten their feet under
a
them,
little bit more firm. Yeah, that might be fair.
I think their art direction just kind of got a direction more so, and everything's sort of the styles feel closer, even though like yes, the styles in the first set are pretty close. There's just like some really jarring art for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, I think it's specifically. It's the Han Solo,
Han Solo
and Chewbacca, I think, were a filter for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also, Piet art. One of the guys says that the Piet art is like the most out of character because he's like yelling, and like Piet never loses. Like yelling. The only time, like seconds before his death in Return of the Jedi. Sorry, spoilers. Seconds before his death in Return of the Jedi. That's like the least calm that you see him, and then really a subordinate is the one freaking out, right? So. Disney Han. Yeah. It's probably people who don't hate Alden Eric, or whatever his name is. Alden, whatever.
Do you think was his career ruined?
I don't know if his career was ruined. I think everybody who worked on Star Wars had their career ruined one way or another.
Yeah, like Rey.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, is she getting another movie? Is she getting a series of movies? How many random series of Star Wars movies are there in production right now? I know they're giving Tony Gilroy a movie.
Yeah, which is
a series, I think. Which I mean, like, give me.
Okay, it sounds good to me.
Please, yes, please, God.
If the movies are as good, as the arc of the heist
in Andor,
and you have 3 of those in a row, those are bangers. Those are automatically probably the best set of 3 Star Wars films in existence, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I think Andor season 1 is a series of like 3 very good Star Wars movies, right?
Yeah, or 4.
Daisy Ridley is a new movie. That's good. That's good. They should somehow fix Finn, but it's too late. I think. I don't think he wants to.
Boyega will fight every Star Wars fan in here. I think.
Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably fair.
All right, the decks. So we got the links. You got the links. We'll slap some links in the chat real quick.
Yeah, these will be on the YouTube.
We'll get these in the YouTube. We had somebody ask about the Chewbacca link. Now, this is inspired by D House's Chewbacca deck.
This is Luke right there.
Yeah.
And this is Chewbacca.
We got us a Chewbacca here. We're trying out some new tokens. Let's sound off in the comments if you like these tokens. These are some Etsy tokens. As you can see, we don't have all of the decks assembled yet.
Some experience tokens. We got some health. There's like 1s and 3s. We got 5s.
Yeah, and some 10s.
We got some generic +1/+1s that we can use experience if we need to.
This Chirrut deck's going to need this 10 damage thing.
Yeah, we have the sick initiative token.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Imperial and Rebel. Front and back. Or I guess it's like Imperial and Jedi.
Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored.
Yeah, I'm not telling you who did it.
We're not telling you
look on Etsy if you want to see tokens. There's tons of very good creators. Actually, I don't think we're going to end up using these tokens long term because I wanted double-sided ones. I thought these were double-sided, and they're not. I want like 5 and 3, and then I want 2 and 4 because that would be very convenient and nice. And I wanted more experience tokens, and we only got 6. Even though it worked more than 6, and they gave me extra of tokens I didn't want. So that's why I'm not telling you who did it. But look on Etsy if you want tokens. You'll probably find these. There were actually a lot that were very similar looking to these.
Burger tokens. You shuffle the deck after I cut it?
Yeah, it's my right. Here you go. Actually, I think you can do that. You can do that in
you can cut after I shuffle.
You can cut, you can't shuffle.
Yeah, I believe.
Alright, Luke Blue versus Chewbacca Red.
Roll for Anish. A 19. A 14. I got the Anish. Okay. Playing against Luke.
I will keep.
Alright, so we're mono blue over here.
We are mono blue.
You're trying to put me to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright,
I will mill you if I have to.
Resource that, resource this, I guess. Alright, and we're gonna kick things off Chewbacca style with the restored Arc 170.
R2.
I will seize the initiative.
Shield. Pass.
Alright, draw. Okay, I guess we're gonna archive. Archive. I guess we're gonna
pretty much archiving with smuggling.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at these R2 ability. Don't think I care.
All right, I guess I'm gonna Chewy.
I choose not to. I was that confident.
I'm gonna Chewy Wing Leader, and we're gonna buff the restored Arc 170.
I'll play Wing Leader and buff R2.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you for 4.
All right. Hit you for 3. Look at the top. I will put them on the bottom. Maybe I keep that. I'll keep it. All right, next.
Draw 2.
Oh, you take initiative?
Yeah, take initiative.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think it's easy to resource that. Okay. Already up. Okay. How aggressive do I get? Feeling super aggressive. All right, we're gonna Chewbacca in a fleet lieutenant, and it's gonna have the wing leader attack your base for 4.
All right. I'll attack your base for 2.
Okay.
Actually, I'll attack with wing leader.
Okay. Trade.
Yeah, let's do that.
I am going to attack your base for 4, and I'll restore 1.
There. Okay. I will attack the Fleet Lieutenant.
All right, he's toast. I'm going to seize the initiative.
Let's play Kanan.
Okay.
And then pass.
All right. Draw. Resource ready. Okay. We're getting the damage in. Attack you for 4, restore 1.
Attack you for 4.
All right. I mill at 2.
So I heal 2.
2 aspect, yeah.
Lovely.
Okay. I am dropping a K2.
I'm going to vanquish the Arc.
Okay. I was slightly worried about that.
These are we got these tokens from Etsy. Did we go to Etsy and just search Star Wars Unlimited tokens?
I'm going to seize the initiative.
You will see so much stuff. All right, I'll have R2 attack you for 3.
Yep.
And I'll look at the top. That's fine.
Okay. Draw. Very interesting turn. We're gonna resource that. All right, K2 is going to the dome. Blind aggression.
Dome, okay. I'll take your base for 3.
Sure.
Look at the top. Bottom.
I'm going to take down Kanan.
That's a shame.
It's a gall darn shame.
Yeah. Alright, I'll deploy Luke.
I'm gonna pass. For no reason.
No reason, eh?
No reason. Don't worry about it.
Electro staff on Luke.
Uh-oh. I'll pass.
I'll play Vigilance.
Okay.
I will shield a unit and heal 5 from my base.
Okay. I'm gonna seize the initiative.
All right. Do I do 6 damage to you, or do I fight this K2? I think I just take K2 out. Okay. Shield R2.
I'll do. You got 2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
It's tempting to discard one here, because I got a feeling it's probably a good one. 3 damage puts you to 16. It's tempting. It's like real tempting. I guess I'll do 3 damage to you.
Alrighty. I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. I think the time for that card has slightly passed. Alright, so Luke is 6, R2 is 3.
Yeah.
I am going to deploy Chewbacca. The almighty Chewbacca.
The almighty?
No.
No.
He's walking carpet.
Okay. Pretty disrespectful. I'm going to play Luke and give Chewbacca -3/-3.
Okay. Chewbacca's going to pick up a Jedi lightsaber.
Very well.
And receive +3/+3.
So he's 3 power right now.
Yeah, 3 power, 9 health.
All right, I'm gonna have R2 fight him.
Okay, so he takes 3 damage.
He's gridded up.
Oh yeah, he's doing the gritty on him.
Power Dark Side would be sick. I mean, there's an argument to play that card in Let's Luke deck, I guess. I mean, I guess maybe Vanquishes is better, but that can kill leaders.
Thank you for 5.
That's 6, right?
6. Thank you for 6. Yeah, sure. Thank you for 6.
$22, huh?
Yeah, I resourced the electric staff 100 turns ago.
Mm.
I wish I had the electric staff because it'd be so good on Chewbacca.
It would. So, yikes. I'm yikesing.
Yikesing at the damage?
Yeah, the Chewbacca. Because if I don't take initiative here, I feel like you do, and then Fleet Lieutenant kill? No, Fleet doesn't. He's not a rebel.
It's not a rebel.
Yeah, but if I attack into it with Luke, then that kills me. That's for damn sure. So I will take initiative.
You have, you'd kill him, right? You'd kill Chewbacca?
Would I? Oh, he's -3/-3. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was thinking he was buffed up. Okay, yes, I'll attack Chewbacca.
Okay, so Luke is going to take 6.
And I'll shield this Luke.
I'm going to open fire on your leader, Luke.
Okay. Now I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Draw. Draw the electro staffs right there. Okay. I guess 7. I guess I gotta resource that. Yeah, right.
Alright, we'll start with forces with me.
Okay.
To get a big old Luke attack. Attack you for 8.
Yep.
And I'll heal 3.
Okay. I'm gonna play Mace Windu, and he's gonna. No, he doesn't kill R2. R2's
too
buffed
fat.
Too much.
Too fat.
Buffed too much.
You have Target Town.
I gotta get a Mace out there. And Mace will attack R2.
5 damage. Alright, R2 will attack your base for 3.
Sure.
Go to the top card. Yeah, that's fine.
I have to take the initiative, otherwise I lose. So.
Okay, I'll play Yoda. And I'll shield him.
I have a Luke, but that's not enough.
I drew 2 Lukes.
Yeah, I resourced a Luke really early. I wish I had saved it, but alright. Sideboard. Okay. I think this whole ass sideboard comes in.
Whole ass sideboard.
With the exception of Make an Opening.
Yeah, Make an Opening is not for this matchup at all.
Bombing Run might just come out.
My sideboard is System Patrol Craft, Devotion, Making Openings, and Regional Governors. Regional Governor could hit like Open Fire. It's probably good. Devotion could be worth it. You were kind of wailing on me. Like Devotion on the R2 would have been pretty good.
I think Bombing Runs come out. It may be able to destroy like 2 shields, but I think the winner of this is the person who establishes the bigger ground unit and then just never lets it die.
Yeah.
So Bombing Run is out. I think units are fine. So I had this Carabast. If you had attacked me with Luke first, then I could have Carabasted R2 and exploded him.
Yeah, I didn't want damage on
Chewbacca unless he was going to kill. Yeah. So I don't know if Carabast stays in. I think there's a chance that my guys just die and they don't actually hang around with any damage on them. Spec Force Soldier. Get Spec Force Soldier out of here. He literally does nothing in this matchup. The 2/2 for 1. It's not like you're playing Sentinels or whatever. So, Carabast, you are allowed to stay in for now. Maybe we drop down to 1 Carabast. Yeah, we'll drop down to 1 Carabast. So in comes Disabling Fang Fighter, Redemption, and Vanquish.
I'm putting in 2 Devotions and that's it. Take out 2 Binds All Things. So I generally don't want damage staying around on my guys anyway because of Target Town.
There's a chance they don't sit around.
Yeah,
damage,
right. Like, exactly.
I can't
rely on it.
I didn't get to use Target Town last time.
Yeah, I was trying to play around as much as possible.
So when I played K2, I could have put in Sabine as a Sentinel and forced you to attack into her. And then that would set up target. No, stupid R2D2 was 6 toughness. Like the whole game, I was thinking it was like 5 toughness, but he's 6. So
1 droid.
I'll be honest. I don't know if you'll watch this later, D-House, or not. I think Spec Force just comes out of the main of this deck. I like Spec Force when you've got Fighters for Freedom because it is like a 1 cost to do 1 damage later in the game, and the Sentinel might be relevant later in the game as well. But I think Spec Force probably just comes out of this deck. I think you would want to focus more on 2 drops, like maybe Rebel Pathfinder or something like that, right? Rebel Pathfinder would have been sweet that game. like having Rebel Pathfinder fight into R2 with the shield on him. So
Names are coming second choice as Amazon search for hard to find card supplies. Happy to give them my money.
Oh, look at that.
The stream's not sponsored. We'll not be saying
not
the name
sponsored.
of the store.
Not sponsored.
Until they give me money.
I won't be
give
saying.
me money.
I won't be saying the name of my store on stream.
Come on.
I won't be saying the name of the store.
Product placement. Yeah, you owe me like $25.
Yeah. We'll hash it out in court.
The judge will be like, all right, it's the first person to declare I am Tabletop Royale. Gets the IP.
There's this TikTok of Zoomers talking to judges, and it's really funny because it's like, Your Honor, that was cap.
That was totally cap. There.
Resource. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. I think this hand's fine.
Alrighty.
Okay, I got initiative. We'll kick things off the Green Squadron A-Wing. I'll tell you, go ahead.
Short arc 170.
Take initiative.
Alright, pass. $170.
Okay. No. I got a resource. Is it you? I guess it's you.
When I'm looking at a card and I'm like, I will regret resource points later if I do it. Okay.
Alright, Green Squadron A-Wing is going to attack the Restored Arc 170.
I'm going to play a Restored Arc 170.
Okay. I'm going to... I'll Wing Leader the A-Wing.
I'm going to put Protector on the Restored Arc 170.
I'll take the initiative.
Okay. Pass. Because between playing Protector and shielding it. Shielding it, it doesn't take this guy out. He can just kill it again, right? So this at least makes you have to trade if you don't have anything to take it out.
I think I'm fine with the trade here. I'll just fight into it.
Pass.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Pass.
Passing.
Pass.
Okay. Will Chewbacca, Fleet Lieutenant, and attack you for 4.
I'll take down the Fleet Lieutenant.
Okay. I am going to take the initiative.
Alright, pass. Ooh.
5. Okay, I'll attack you for 2.
Pass.
I just take the initiative.
Okay.
I'll take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage. I'll take doing 2 damage to you and having to respond to nothing. So draw 2.
I got you.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't like 100% make sense,
It
but
didn't.
Yeah.
Made none sense. Alright.
I gotta resource something. Before anybody says I gotta ready stuff, I didn't play anything last turn. Okay?
No one's saying anything. You haven't rated that guy, so it's totally fine.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I guess this is going down as a resource. All right, yeah. I'll take it for 2.
Play Yoder.
You seek Yoda. I'm gonna play the Glorilla Attack Pod.
Just jamming it out there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll shield Yoda.
Well, I'll take the initiative.
Deploy Luke Skywalker. Play Devotion on Luke Skywalker. Attack you for 5. And heal 2. And shield Yoda. Super shielded. What is it?
Giga shielded. Alright, draw. Draw. I'm deploying Chewbacca.
Play Electro Staff on Luke.
I'm gonna play Electro Staff on Chewie.
I'm sick of this arms race. Attack Chewbacca.
Okay.
Restore 2.
So he only takes 1. Because Yoda gets -1. I'm gonna disabling Fang Fighter the Electro Staff on Luke.
I'll play the forces with me. I don't know if this is going to be a mistake or not, but I'll attack. Did I restore 2 from Yoda?
Probably.
Okay, I'll attack Chewbacca.
Okay. For 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 -1. Did you get the -1?
So 6.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so Chewbacca is now 11 power. That's badass.
That's pretty cool. I'm shielded. Oh no, that was the shield.
Yeah.
The attack.
1 open. I can have the Glorilla.
I think the Etsy was like cog of 2 or something like that. But if you just look on Etsy, there's a bunch that are like pretty similar to these too.
Okay, Chewbacca's gonna attack for 11.
My base.
Yeah.
I'll take initiative.
The Glorilla attack pod's gonna attack your base for 4. Wingwing's gonna attack your base for 2.
Alright.
I feel like I accomplished something that turn. Draw. Draw. I guess we'll resource that.
Jeez. Alright. Chewbacca has
7 damage on him, 11 health. He has 4 health remaining.
4 health remaining. And his power is 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Roughly 1,000,000. All right. No resource. Play Obi-Wan.
Okay. The gorilla attack pod is gonna fight Obi-Wan, and they'll do 4 damage to each other.
Okay. Luke is gonna attack Chewbacca. Take him out. We'll take each other out. I'll heal 2.
Yep.
And I'll shield Obi-Wan.
I'm gonna Luke Yoda.
I'll draw a card.
You can target me if you want.
No. I'll take initiative.
Fighting Fighter's gonna attack you for 3. Wing Leader's gonna attack you for 2. And then I have to decide if I want to Tarkin Town now.
To blast the shield.
Yeah, it gets rid of the shield. So the thing is like after you've taken initiative, I get as many actions right now as I want, right?
When's the next time you will have an opportunity to Tarkin Town for value, right?
Right. I'll go ahead and do it. I didn't get the Tarkin Town in the first game, so I'll Tarkin Town. We'll take out Obi-Wan's shield. Okay, and draw. Eight resources. You're at 22. Okay, I guess I resource this. Okay. Super Laser Blast.
Yeah. Play Luke. Ace the attack pod.
Okay. 1 resource open.
Yeah.
$22. 1 resource open. 22. Okay. 7. Mace will attack Obi-Wan. And ready up. You can draw a card off of.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. All right, I'm going to put Protector on Luke.
Okay. Attack you. Let's see. Attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
Attack you for 2. Any reason not to just get in there? All right, Luke is 9, 10?
10.
9, 10. I would have both of my guys die to kill here. I accept these terms.
What
attack you
to kill Luke Skywalker.
and attack you. Yeah.
Okay.
I do restore 3 for my Luke Skywalker. All right. Draw. 9 resources currently. 7, 8, 9. All right. I don't think I resource anything. I can play 2 cards from my hand as is. So.
Vigilance.
Okay.
Heal 5, defeat that guy.
All right. I'm gonna pay 6 for a. Oh, do I just take the 3 here? You could or take the 2 because you could remove it. Attack you for 2. Yeah, I like that play. I think I like that play.
Play Yoder.
2 open?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 6 for the Gorilla attack pod. So, when played, readied.
I'll play R2.
All right, I'm going to play Wing Leader and give the Gorilla Attack Pod 2 experience tokens.
All right, I'll lose.
Yahoo! That was a good one.
Yeah.
That one, I didn't feel like I was in the first game, like a whole lot.
I didn't have plays 2 turns in a row early in the game. I mean, I stabilized, but I didn't, because that turn that we passed at 5 research, I didn't have anything to play.
Yeah, okay.
Sideboard, Regional Governor, Luke Skywalker.
That's players can't play that card, right?
Opponents.
Okay, so you can play your Luke and I can't. Okay. Fair enough. It's at least a roadblock, right?
Yeah. I think it can kind of throw you off a little bit, at the very least. It's just kind of non-bowy with other stuff in the deck, but I think it's ultimately fine. Honestly, playing that on Electro Staff, it's a play.
Yeah. It's not easy to take out from forward at that point.
A Chewbacca just like growing as I'm trying to kill him.
Yeah.
There's no other really way to deal with him.
I won that game because I got 11 damage from Chewbacca, and then you had to fight him again, right?
Yeah.
Like so. So you were like getting close to just healing all the way back to full, and then that gave me some.
I couldn't get to a redemption. I couldn't find a redemption. I played 3 redemptions. But man, that was going to be big healing. Yeah, I was like starting the healing. I mean, I healed. How much did I heal that game? It was a shit ton. It had been like 15.
It was at least 10.
Thanks for that subscription.
Hey,
much appreciated.
Mike Hawks Smells
for that tier 1. Mike Hawks Smells. Welcome.
At least vulgar Twitch name.
I'm gonna give you initiative.
Oh, okay.
It was like early on I was deciding between resourcing a Luke or resourcing a Rebel Pathfinder, and I resourced the Rebel Pathfinder, but then it's like I didn't have plays for guys, and I had 2 upgrades in my hand.
So I drew disabling Fang Fighters, and I ended up resourcing one because you didn't have anything on the table, and so I had like a smattering of the late game stuff, and I do feel like if you don't have the late game stuff and your opponent's playing the late game stuff, you just lost. So it's old, never changed it. Name of the token set? Yeah, it's Etsy. Something on Etsy.
Go to Etsy. Let me. I don't remember what it was called, but just search for Star Wars Unlimited tokens on Etsy. I think it was a cog of something.
So I don't have a 2-drop. Is that a problem? I'm gonna mulligan because I do think you want a 2-drop.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I get like a Sabine out there, Sabine I think is particularly good against Luke because of the doing damage
shields. And
then get in there. So.
Yeah, I can find it real quick. Probably.
I think there's not this Chewie deck. I think it's got too much red, just red cards in it, for a cause. There's like too many mono symbol.
Cog of 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, Cog of 2 from the UK. Yeah, it was.
Don't want to be hassle. No, that's no problem. Not a problem.
It took like about I think it was about a month, 3 weeks or so.
If we don't want people hassling us, we would not stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
So it comes with the territory. Honestly, the dialogue, that's the funny. That's why we do it. So
yeah, being able to interact.
Golden Eagle TTV. Appreciate that. Well, still no 2-drops. All right, well, I guess that gets put down, and I guess this gets put there. So I will take the initiative.
All right, so what do I name on the regional governor? That's the question. What's a 3-drop that you would have? You're not gonna play Wing Leader or Fleet Lieutenant. Disabling Fang Fighter actually could be good if I'm planning to like
strap
stuff up, right, at all, which I do. That's kind of my game plan, right? Is that the best option? Open fire is good. And just generically.
Joker's saying Yoda.
Yoda is good too.
Enjoying content on YouTube. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Obscene. But it's spelled like Sean, right?
Sean is definitely highlighted.
Obscene.
I'm gonna say open fire.
Okay. My turn.
That is it. Yes.
Or sorry, end of turn.
Yeah.
Brats. We're gonna Chewie in a fleet lieutenant.
Yoda.
I'm gonna seize the initiative.
Attack you for 1. No, attack you for 1.
Yeah, this is a Sentinel.
Oh, it's Sentinel. I'll tap past them.
Okay. This is, in fact, a Sentinel currently.
When doubt, just say Obi-Wan. I don't know. Does that deck? Are you playing Obi-Wans?
This deck. Go to the deck list.
Does.
Yes. No. That was Chirrut.
No.
Chewie. No Obi-Wans in this deck. I believe Obi-Wans were in consideration at some point, but no longer.
I think playing like Luke would have been an okay call, or Takedown. Takedown was probably a good call too.
All right, resourcing that. Okay, we're gonna have a fleet lieutenant, and we'll use Chewie to give this one Sentinel. And this fleet lieutenant's gonna take down Yoda. Threat to the Alliance, Yoda.
All right, I'll play Kanan.
Oh my God, there's so many threats to the Alliance over here. I'll take the initiative.
Pass. Oh, Oberon Mirage, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. That's what I would love to say all the time with the governor.
Don't you mean old Ben Barrage? I guess. Well, I guess it's that. Okay. Alright. So, ready up. We got a dead fleet lieutenant. No damage on the base. I think what I do is I jam this fleet lieutenant into Kanan.
Into Kanan, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play The Force is with me. Kanan's dead to Tarkin Town. Because like I could take out the fleet lieutenant, but then he just died at Tarkin Town. No, I guess he doesn't die. No, he does die at Tarkin Town. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. If I do that, yeah, we'll do that. So, Kanan shield into the fleet lieutenant, and I'll mill a card.
Yeah. So on attack, so it's before the attack actually resolves. So, take down, you heal 1. There you don't have any
damage. Yeah.
No brights. I am going to play a restored arc 170.
I'll attack you for 1.
I am going to play a disabling Fang Fighter and get 1 of an experience token.
Play R2.
We're gonna Tarkin Town, Kanan.
Now he's dead. Okay. Take initiative.
Next turn.
Attack your base for 1.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Look at the top card. I'll put them at the bottom.
All right, I'll attack you for 2 and heal for 1.
Attack you for 1.
I will attack you for 3.
Deploy Luke.
I'm gonna pass.
Take your base for 4. Shield. Yeah, I'll shield R2.
I'll play a gorilla attack pod.
I'll vanquish.
Alright, I'll take the initiative.
Alrighty, I'll pass.
Is your time past? I think it might be. I am going to deploy Chewbacca.
A regional governor and say Luke Skywalker. Evil Luke Skywalker.
I'm gonna attack you for 2.
Chewbacca. I mean, I gotta attack him. I'll have Luke fight Chewbacca and shield this regional governor. Open fire, Luke Skywalker.
Luke takes 2.
Luke takes 2.
Attack you for 3.
Take down this man's.
I'll vanquish the regional governor.
I see. Attack you for 1.
I'll take initiative.
Attack you for 1. That's it. Do I resource it?
I have to resource something. I'm not crazy about it, but I have to. My turn blows otherwise. I am gonna take down Luke. He's not in the discard pile.
I will vigilance the disabling Fang Fighter and heal 5.
I'm gonna play K2.
I'll play Restored Arc, 170.
I'll attack you for 2 and gain 1.
Attack you for 1. Leave.
Well, I'll take the initiative.
Attack you for 1. Pass.
I'm not going to resource anything.
Me either. Actually, I will. We'll see if I regret that. We will see.
I'm gonna attack you for 2 and gain 1.
I'll play Obi-Wan.
I'm gonna play Baze.
I'm gonna give Obi-Wan a shield.
I'm gonna Chewbacca and the Wing Leader, and we'll give K2.
I'll attack the Wing Leader.
Take 2. I'll take the initiative.
All right. I'll attack Baze for 1. Play the top card. Leave that there. All right. Next round.
We'll resource something.
My God.
Oh yeah, been a while since we needed some viewers, some followers. Okay, the restored Arc 170. I'm gonna Chewbacca.
Oh, you've had a win this whole time. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
This is game 3.
Green Squadron A-Wing, so this has got Sentinel.
I'm gonna fight Baze.
Okay. K2 will fight Obi-Wan.
Okay. 2 experience. Go here. Maybe it's R2. Now let's go here. What's up, Zeramus?
I fought into Obi-Wan.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll fight the A-Wing. And restore 1.
I'll fight your Arc.
You get 1?
Yeah.
Luke, the K2.
Cards in hand.
3.
I'll make a discard one. You're like nowhere close to dead, so. I'll Luke the R2.
Shield Luke.
Well, I'll take the initiative.
Okay, pass. Well, I guess I can attack you for 1. Or do I attack Luke for 1? No, I'll attack you for 1.
Resourcing nothing.
This is a freaking grinder, man.
Mm-hmm.
The grinder.
Attack your base for 6, gain 3.
Okay. Wing Leader Luke. I must have landed that much now.
Play Mace, kill the regional governor. He's ready.
Attack Luke. Short 3.
Attack your base for 5.
Take initiative.
Play Green Squadron A-Wing.
Okay. Do I? Of 8. Okay. Okay. I will resource 1.
Okay.
I will attack Mace.
Okay.
Take 5.
Kill the Wing Leader.
It binds all things to take that guy out.
Play Sabine.
Play old Ben Kenobi.
Luke, Obi-Wan. The misplay was not killing your Luke instantly. So I feel like it was a misplay. Because actually I think I'm in like deep trouble now.
Take initiative. It's a big old Luke. All right. Do I take out Luke? Do I hit you for 10? I think you for 10 is a lot of damage. But you have like 8, 9, 10, 11, right? Just 9 damage at me too. Feeling like I gotta fight Luke.
I feel like if I just killed Luke there, I would. There were so many things you could have redemptioned him. The misplay was not killing Luke instantly.
So the A-wing attack. Was that the turn, or was that the action?
Oh yeah, the action is fucking slam Luke, kill your Luke.
But that was the time you took the A-wing attack. Was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. No, I had the Luke. I should have just jammed it right there. Okay. He's got how much? She's got.
He is 10, 11 with 8 damage on it.
Okay. 8 damage, huh?
Yeah.
Sabine?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I lost too many cards. There, but.
I'm gonna play Redemption. I don't think I'm healing anything.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Glorilla attack pod.
Okay. I'll shield the Redemption.
And I'll take the initiative.
Pass.
Resource nothing.
Same.
I'll attack your base for 4.
Take your base for 6.
I'm gonna play a Gorilla attack pod.
Well, you can.
I'll take the initiative.
Play Yoda. Play Devotion on Yoda. And that's it.
Okay. Do you... Halfway through this deck, 2 vanquishes? 2 vanquishes? 0 to be seen? That's what I'm losing my goddamn mind to. Is like that Luke 2 like
Luke at any point could have been vanquished.
Yeah. Like I felt like I had outs. And it's not like we're just kind of just hanging around or whatever.
There's really a lot of cards in the decks.
9. Yeah. No.
I think we're pretty equivalent too.
Not a reason to. Not a reason to. Okay. I'm gonna Chewbacca. I'm gonna Chewbacca a restored arc 170. Oh, did Kanan mill one earlier?
Yeah.
No, I had to vanquish. I had a vanquish. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I had a vanquish. I had to use it on the stupid regional governor. That's what I had to do because I had 2 Lukes in hand. That's what happened. So.
Yeah.
That is what happened.
Let's get this Yoda attack in. Yeah, let's attack for 3 and I'll restore 4.
Sure.
Okay. This stream might be cut into 2 videos. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna play Yoda.
Ken's picking up a staff.
Got diamond hands. I'm a disabling Fang Fighter, the Electro Staff.
Okay. Ken's attacking your base for 4.
Sure.
And mill 1.
It's a base. Okay. 8 sends you to 16. I'm gonna attack Yoda.
Attack Yoda. I'm gonna take down the Restored Arc.
I'll attack Yoda.
I will draw a card. I'm gonna attack your base for 6.
Alright, I'll take the initiative.
I'll play this guy and give it a shield. Okay.
I'm dead.
Alright.
I literally think it's that Luke play. Because I lost Luke and Sabine, and I think if I have like some extra shit on the ground, then I'm in great shape. Yeah, that was a misplay. That was a punt. I failed you, D House. I'm sorry. I do think I
like the Chewbacca's chances against the other Chewbacca deck that it's about to face off with. And
I actually like Chewbacca's chances against that deck. I don't hate it. No. I don't hate it.
It was pretty close. It was pretty close.
Yeah, so I didn't see any of the attachments to put on them by the time I got there. So you named Open Fire, and I had Open Fire in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the Lukes in hand. And so, yeah, I killed Yoda. I write down a list of what I need to swap into the other thing. Okay, I need to grab some cards.
We can take a quick break.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break so that we can get ready for the next game. Don't go anywhere if you're in Twitch chat. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back, but if you're on YouTube,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. For the next one. Yeah. Statistically, people don't watch to this part of the YouTube video.
But if you
did, so
yeah, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. So BRB.